Hey traders, in today's video I'm not using any indicators. No RSI, no moving averages, just price action. That means we'll trade only by looking at candlestick patterns, support, and resistance. If you want to know how to understand the market without any indicators, make sure to watch the video till the end because today I'm going to show you real price action trading on pocket option. Okay, so let's start the video. Here I've opened a 30-second time frame, alright? And here we'll see where the market is likely to move from this point, alright? I've found my trade here and I'm going to place a sell trade because first of all, we need to analyze the chart, right? Look here, the chart is clearly in a downtrend. Each high and low is forming lower than the previous one, which means that sellers are in control here. Secondly, I observed the price action here. All right, here the candle went up and formed a strong rejection wick, which means there's pressure from above, in other words, from the sellers. Then the price pulled back a little, but again, a rejection candle was formed. Then the next candle turned red, which confirmed that the sellers have become active again. Okay. And thirdly, the low of the previous candle, which was acting as support, has been broken. This means that we have received a breakdown confirmation, all right? Generally, after a breakdown, the market tends to go a bit lower. And here we have confirmed a breakdown for the short term. That's why I placed a down collar trade here, okay? And here we can see two strong red candles forming. And within 5 seconds, our trade will win here, all right? Here, our amount is $500, okay? Our trade has won there, okay? And we've made a pretty good profit. So now let's move on and take our second trade and we'll analyze the chart in the same way, all right? So here I'll change the chart because it's very important for us to find a perfect chart, since to place a trade, seeing a perfect chart, identifying a perfect trend, analyzing the chart, and then taking the trade will keep us profitable, okay? We're not in a hurry for anything, and here I've found a buy trade. Okay, so let's talk about why I took a buy trade here. First, I noticed that there was a rejection from the support level. If you look at the lower area, the market kept forming wicks repeatedly. This means that buyers were active there. When the market bounced up from there and a bullish candle formed, the buy signal was confirmed here. Okay. Second, a strong bullish candle formed here. After the red candle, a long green candle appeared, which clearly shows that the market was under buyer's control, and this candle closed above, breaking the previous bearish candle. This indicates a sign of trend reversal. And third, the body of the green candle here is large and the wick is small, which means the candle closed confidently without rejection, indicating strong bullish momentum. On this basis, I placed a buy trade. Alright, you have to consider a lot of things while taking a trade, okay? You should have a lot of confirmations and only then should you place a trade, okay? Okay guys, so here our sell has been booked and we've secured a profit of $945 here. Okay, this was our second trade. Now let's see by changing the chart further. Okay, so here I've opened the Euro Tri OTC chart and I can see a sideways chart here, alright? I'll use a horizontal line to make things clear for you, okay? I've placed resistance on the upper side and now I'll put support on the lower side here, alright? So here you can see the green line I've drawn below, that's the support. And it's around 48.76090. The market has formed a structure similar to a double bottom pattern, alright? This is a reversal pattern where sellers start to weaken and buyers enter, alright? That's why I'm going to take a buy trade here, okay? And here we can also see a rejection candle, right? You can see that the red candle touched the support with a wick and showed rejection. It means the price tried to go down, but the buyers pushed it back up. This candle is a sign that buyers are becoming active, okay? So that's why I've placed a $500 trade here. And I noticed that after touching the support, the next candle that formed was green. This is a confirmation candle that indicates a price reversal is starting, okay? And after this confirmation, taking a buy trade is much safer and can keep us profitable, okay? Overall, let me tell you, the market was at the support level earlier, okay? The candle showed a rejection wick. The confirmation candle showed the strength of the buyers, and the pattern indicated a temporary reversal. Okay, I hope you are understanding the concept. If you have any doubts, be sure to ask in the comments so that I can clear your doubts, okay? Look guys, thinking about earning before trading is a mistake. First, understand how the market works, what the candles indicate, and where the trend forms. When you focus on learning, earnings will follow you automatically. Okay, so here our trade has won and we've booked a profit of $665. Okay, so I hope you're understanding the concept. You just don't need to rush to understand anything. Watch and understand the video calmly. Sit in a peaceful place and watch the video there. Okay, so here I'll change the chart and take a look. Whichever chart I find most suitable for my trading, I'll keep that one. Okay, so here I've opened the AUD NZD OTC chart and I've found a sell trade here. Okay, so let's talk about why I took a sell trade here, alright? The main reason for taking a sell trade on this chart is the strong continuation of the market's downtrend. Let's understand this step by step. The first confirmation I got was from the trend direction. Throughout the chart, the candles are consistently making lower highs and lower lows. This is a clear sign of a downtrend. Okay, and after the second pullback, there was a continuation. After a small retracement with a green candle, the price formed a red candle again, confirming that buyers are weak and sellers have become active once more. And third, there was a resistance rejection observed. The green candle tried to go up but was immediately rejected. It formed a wick on top, which means the price couldn't hold at higher levels. Sellers applied pressure. Okay. And fourth, the break of support. The candle broke the previous support level around 1.2110. This is a breakdown signal. At this point, taking a sell trade is logical, and from here, the market can go down. Okay, guys, our trade here has become profitable, and we have booked a profit of $955. Okay, so in the same way, you should also book your profit. We have to minimize losses. We have not suffered any loss in this video, but let's see further. I don't know anything, but we have to apply our knowledge and trade well, patiently. Okay, so here I have opened the chart of CID Alright, here I see a buy trade opportunity, so I will place my buy trade here. Okay, so I have placed the buy trade here. Now let's understand why I placed the buy trade here. So here, after a strong downtrend, I noticed a reversal zone. The market was continuously falling. Alright, red candles were forming, but the last candle made a long lower wick. This means that buyers pushed the price up from below. This is an indication of a reversal. Okay, and here I also noticed a support level. The candle took support near the previous low of 108.200. Alright, the price had reversed from this point before as well. The formation of a green candle at the support zone gives a buying confirmation. That's why I took a buy trade here. And here I got the third confirmation from the bullish confirmation candle. Alright, after the red candle, a green candle formed and it also closed on the upside. What does that mean? It indicates that buyers are taking control. This point was the perfect moment for entry. Okay guys, so our trade has become profitable here and we've booked a profit of $935. Okay, I hope you're understanding the concept. If you have any doubts, watch the video again, and if you still don't understand, you can ask me in the comments. Okay, if we look, there were continuous red candles in the market earlier. This means the sellers were strong, but around the 0.58920 level at the bottom, the price took support and buyers entered, which led to the appearance of green candles. Alright, and here I think that from this point, the market will move further upward. That's why I have placed a buy trade here. Okay, and here I also noticed a higher low formation. That means after the green candles, a small red candle formed, but it couldn't break the previous low. This means the market is forming a higher low, which confirms a reversal. Alright, and we can also see a bullish engulfing confirmation here. If you look at the last green candle, it has completely covered the previous red candle. We also call this a bullish engulfing pattern. Alright, this is a strong bullish signal where buyers take control. Seeing all this, I placed a buy trade here, and our trade appears to be turning profitable. Okay, let's wait a little and see what result our trade gives here. Okay, so here our trade will close after 5 seconds. Alright, so our trade has closed here and we've booked a profit of $960. So you see guys, you can also make profits like this. So what do you need to do? You need to understand things, keep learning as much as possible, and take your trades patiently. First, use a demo account and then move on to a real account. Okay, so here I've opened my second chart, AUD OTC, but we'll change the chart here. This chart doesn't seem suitable to me for trading on my own, so I've opened the AUD OTC chart. Okay, so we'll take a trade here again because I feel it's better to trade here. Okay, so let's first mark the resistance here. Alright, I can see resistance here on the upper side. The market could reverse from here. Okay, that's why I'm drawing a horizontal line on the upper side, and I'll place a sell trade here. Okay, so I've placed a sell trade here. Now let's understand why I placed a sell trade here. Earlier, I took a buy trade here because the market was a bit below us and needed to touch this resistance. Alright, now I've taken a sell trade because there's a strong resistance level here. The price has gone up and is touching exactly the same level around 0.5944 where the market had previously reversed. Alright, this is a previous resistance zone. It was from here that the sellers had earlier pushed the market down. Okay, and here a second rejection candle has formed with a wick on top. This is called a rejection. The green candle tried to go above the resistance, but it faced rejection from above. That means a long upper wick was formed. This means buyers tried, but sellers immediately took control, and I can see an overbought condition here. Now look, after multiple consecutive green candles, the market seems a bit overextended, doesn't it? This means that in the short term, buyers are exhausted and a reversal is expected. Okay, so our trade is done here and we've booked a profit of $960. Hope you understood the video. If you have any doubts, be sure to ask in the comment section. Okay, so that's the end of our video for today, and we'll see you in the next one. Till then, bye bye and take care. Thank you for watching.